Tonight, we're learning new information and about how mental health could have been involved here. A suspect is in custody after barricading himself after a shooting, and police say it was a multi-day standoff. The incident happened off of Desmond Drive in the area of Riley Road in the Loch Lomond neighborhood in Fayetteville. Carly Haynes joining us now live with the very latest on the suspect.
Mark, we're in front of Cape Fear Valley Hospital, where Fayetteville police say the suspect was transported after being injured during that standoff. Now, neighbors are telling us investigators are looking into whether or not aggressive force was necessary after trying to get the suspect to leave his home peacefully. A Ring camera video picks up the sounds of a police standoff with a barricaded armed suspect early Sunday morning. The suspect shot at officers multiple times and was injured at some point during the events.
It's unfortunate it had to end this way.
Cassandra Luciano lives nearby. She didn't want to be on camera, but said investigators told her the suspect is alive. Luciano was surprised this happened with someone she frequently saw around the neighborhood.
There was no issues before. I always seen him around. I always seen him working on his house and riding his motorcycle and things like that. Very normal guy, nothing out of the ordinary.
Another neighbor tells us he previously did handyman work for people. Luciano says he was known to have some mental health issues, but there were no red flags until about 2 weeks ago.
4th of July is what started everything. Their house got hit. I think the house next to his house got hit.
She says the suspect shot into the houses of people around him, then barricaded himself in his home several days before the nearly 12-hour standoff.
They did everything they could, and he just wasn't budging. You don't really know what they could be suffering with.
Now, we do have a name and image of a person we believe to be the suspect, but we're going to hold off on sharing that information until we have it confirmed by police. Mark.
Carly Haynes live for us tonight at the Cape Fear Valley Medical Center in Fayetteville. Thank you. The suspect was injured over the course of the standoff, but police have not shared the extent of his injuries. Earlier today, we heard from neighbors who told us about the experience and how terrifying it was. WRAL's Laura Levine has that part of our team coverage now.
Bullet holes left in windows and a destroyed home. This is the aftermath of a long standoff which looked like it came straight out of a movie scene.
My boyfriend came outside to smoke cigarettes and my house was taped off and the whole area was blocked off.
However, this was the reality for a woman who only wants to be identified as Mary Ann and many others who live near South Riley Road.
Pretty much it went on for hours, but they've been in the neighborhood for like 3 days, surveillance in it and the drones going around and stuff like that.
Crime scene tape, police and crisis negotiation teams filed into the Loch Lomond neighborhood. These are photos from the point of view of some neighbors who tell us they couldn't leave or return home for days. Fayetteville police say they were attempting to serve commitment papers when a man barricaded himself in a home on Desmond Drive. It all began around 8:30 Saturday night when a crisis negotiation team tried to encourage the suspect to exit the home peacefully.
I heard something, but I wasn't exactly sure what was going on. I heard probably about 10, 11 coming one way, and then I heard something going the other way, and I heard the actual shot that broke the window of the SWAT truck. Wow. Like, that's how bad it was. There was like 3 bullet holes in his car window.
Over the course of the next 12 hours, the man fired at officers multiple times, striking 2 armored vehicles. Investigators tell me the suspect also had active warrants out prior to this.
I was very scared. I didn't know what was going on. But they reassured us. They were very nice cops, and they let us know everything was going on.
After continued efforts with officials on the scene, the man finally left the home. But neighbors still feel uneasy living in what they say has become a troubled area.
I'm thinking I should sell my house and move out of the neighborhood. That's what I feel right now. I mean, there's so much speeding around here. There's so much gunshots around here. There's so much drug activity and illegal activity around. It's crazy. It's just insane.
Laura Levine, WRAL News in Fayetteville.